Hello friends, around April of the 5th calendar year, the star trees on the way to school have turned yellow-brown with many flowers falling to the ground. Covered in a layer like dry leaves, when the wind blows, the stars will fall and spin, and fly in the wind like a Doraemon's pinwheel, which is made up of a round block underneath with two long wings that bend out like the hands of a rabbit because of such a special shape. So when it falls from above tree, the heavy round part will face down, and the two wings on the windbreak make it rotate very beautifully. Back then, every time it was the starflower season, we used to collect these flowers in large numbers in the palm of our hand. After that, they have to go up high so that they simultaneously spin when they fall, creating a very magical scene. After playing for a while with the stars, we will bring some home to decorate on the study table to make it beautiful, and then go to the garden to find some green coconut leaves. With the leaves we have just obtained, we measure from the base to about 13 centimeters. Then use the tip of the knife to split along the tail to separate the coconut foliage from the next hard vein. Also from this cut point, we measure up about 6 centimeters and bend down below. We will break about 3 to 4 more places to make it soft like a rope, and then pull the tendon back. Now I choose a leaf edge, bend it down, rotate the green surface up to form an arc like that. We will put this arc in the vein to pull the coconut leaf close to the bottom edge, and do the same as so with the other leaf. Now it's back to the original foliage. I will line it up along the horizontal line below, and at the same time bend the leaf down and turn the green surface up to create an arc. Like we also inserted the vein and pulled down to fix the edge of this leaf. We will do the same with the other side, and continue to do the same for the remaining coconut leaves. When I get to the top of it, I will thread from the bottom up the circle, then pull the tendon back to form two upper views. Next, we will use scissors to cut the foliage behind by cutting to layers so that it creates the shape as you see. Now I will use another coconut boat to separate the tendons. Then cut them into 2 pieces about 12 centimeters in length. Create a broken joint in the middle and then pierce the top edge to the bottom edge of one side to form the front leg and hind legs. Also do the same with the other side. We will take a newly separated coconut canopy earlier. Choose the smaller leaf tip, then wrap it so that it becomes a round tube like a tiny trumpet. You just need to wrap a length that is almost the same length as this rear wing, and then cut off the excess. We will use tape to glue a circle around to fix the edge of the leaf. At this point, you pierce the pandan leaf tube into the tendon. Push it close to the inside and pin the pin to fix it. Everything is done. We have made a locust from coconut leaves. It looks very nice and looks quite similar to the real locust. In the past, when we had free time, we used to pick coconut leaves to play. Coconut leaf locusts are quite easy to arrange. You can make your own or play with your friends. Also happy to have made a few locusts and don't want to fold anymore. We will go into the house to get a light bulb that we have built, saved from the day before. This light bulb has broken its filament and is no longer usable. Now we are going to use pliers lightly on the black tip at the end of the ball and take it out. Then put the iron bar into the compaction carefully to break the inner coil, and then pour all the debris out. Now I will wash the bulb again to clean the dust inside and outside. Then fill the bulb with water. Cover the top with a piece of plastic and then use a rubber band to fix it all. That's it. We have made a homemade magnifying glass from water into a light bulb to play with it. I will put the light bulb in front of a piece of paper with words on it. Now when looking across, the light bulb will magnify the lines of text several times. And when moving the light bulb, the lines are magnified running across the ball. I feel like I'm a detective looking for some clue. While playing with the magnifying glass, I see a hot block of residual blows being stored nearby. We're going to take a small tube and cut it out to get a piece about 50 centimeters long. Next, you take any cylindrical object like the handle of a knife, put the copper tube in, and wrap it around so that it forms a circle in the center with 2 long branches down on either side. Now, I will find a flat piece. Use a cup upside down to draw a circle around. Then cut along the drawn line to get a round sponge like you see. We will measure the distance of 2 copper pipe branches to the sponge and then drill 2 holes in it. Now you put the sponge back on the copper pipe. Remember to leave a space at the top about 5 centimeters high, with 2 legs of the tube below. We will use pliers to break the first pipe to one side and the second pipe to the opposite side. You see, we've done a system like that. Now I'm going to take a basin full of water. Then use a syringe to inject water inside the system until the water comes out the other end. We're going to seal both ends of the tube and put it in water bowl. Next, we use a candle placed in the center of the circle and place any object underneath to insulate. At this point, you can light the candle and begin to watch as the upper circle is heated at 2 feet below the copper tube. Water starts to be continuously drawn in and out, which makes the spinning system look very interesting. Sometimes you hear the clicks associated with the system. Operating on the principle of thermal expansion, if you have copper, you can make your own to play this very scientific game.